Have you ever wondered how the rich, velvety tomato sauce on your pizza or pasta is made? How do millions of tomatoes transform into a smooth, flavorful sauce that's ready to elevate your favorite dishes? At GREEN-AgroWorks, we're passionate about uncovering the fascinating journey of food, from the fields to your table. And today, we invite you to explore the incredible world of large-scale tomato sauce production. Tomato sauce isn't just a simple kitchen ingredient, it's the foundation of countless meals across the globe. From American backyard barbecues topped with tangy ketchup to Italian pastas drenched in hearty marinara, tomato sauce connects cultures and cuisines like no other ingredient. Every bottle on a store shelf carries the effort of farmers, advanced machines, and skilled workers who ensure both quality and taste remain unmatched. In this video, we'll uncover every step of this incredible process: how tomatoes are planted, harvested, sorted, and turned into the delicious sauces we know and love. By the end, you'll see why this humble fruit has earned a permanent place in kitchens around the world. So, are you ready to discover how industries can produce up to 200 kilograms of tomato sauce every single day? Let's dive in. Tomato cultivation begins long before the vibrant red fruits appear in the fields. Farmers carefully select high-quality seeds or seedlings from specialized nurseries to ensure optimal yield and flavor. These seedlings are usually grown in trays filled with nutrient-rich substrates inside greenhouses, where they are nurtured under controlled conditions. After reaching a height of 8 to 12 inches, 20-30 mm, the young plants are ready to be transplanted into open fields. The soil preparation process is crucial. Farmers plow and enrich the soil with organic compost and fertilizers to provide the right balance of nutrients. Tomatoes thrive in well-drained soil with a pH between 6.0 and 6.8. In most commercial farms, plants are spaced 2 to 3 meters apart, ensuring enough room for sunlight and airflow. This spacing also helps prevent the spread of disease and makes maintenance easier as the plants grow taller and heavier. To boost productivity, farmers use advanced irrigation systems, often relying on drip irrigation. This method delivers water directly to the roots, conserving water while preventing excess moisture that can lead to root rot. During the first few weeks, farmers monitor the plants closely, trimming weak or diseased leaves and applying organic or mineral fertilizers to stimulate strong growth. Tomatoes require warm weather, ideally between 70 degrees and 85 degrees to 29 degrees. The growing season typically lasts between 90 and 120 days, depending on the variety. As the plants begin to flower, farmers may reduce irrigation slightly to encourage fruit set and better flavor development. 2 or 3 weeks before harvest, irrigation is stopped altogether. This allows the fruit to become denser, sweeter, and more suitable for processing into sauces and purees. By this stage, healthy plants are laden with clusters of plump green tomatoes, waiting to ripen under the sun. This meticulous care ensures that by the time harvest season arrives, the fields are full of perfectly matured tomatoes, ready for the next step of their journey: harvesting and initial cleaning. When the tomatoes reach peak ripeness, bright red, plump and firm, it's time for harvest. Timing is everything. Industrial tomato farms often cut off irrigation 2 to 3 weeks before harvest. This helps the fruit become denser and more flavorful, which is essential for creating high-quality sauces. Harvest usually begins when 80–90% of the tomatoes in a field have matured evenly, showing a uniform deep red color. Modern tomato harvesting is an incredible combination of technology and efficiency. Specialized mechanical harvesters, often described as factories on wheels, sweep through the fields, collecting millions of tomatoes every single day. These machines are equipped with powerful conveyors and shaking mechanisms that strip the tomatoes from the vines without damaging them. They can harvest 2 rows simultaneously, saving both time and labor. Once harvested, the tomatoes go through an initial cleaning process right there in the field. Leaves, stems, and debris are removed using built-in sorting systems, ensuring that only the fruit continues forward. Optical sensors and cameras onboard the machines quickly scan the color and shape of each tomato, rejecting any that are underripe or spoiled. The collected tomatoes are then transported in massive trailers, each capable of carrying up to 300,000 individual tomatoes. These trailers head directly to the processing facilities, often within a few hours of harvest to maintain freshness. Upon arrival, the tomatoes are unloaded into large water tanks. This flotation system helps gently move the tomatoes along while removing surface dirt, dust, and insects. In some facilities, air bubbles are pumped into the tanks to create a gentle turbulence, ensuring every fruit is cleaned without bruising. From there, they move on to conveyor belts equipped with high-pressure water sprays, washing away stubborn residues. This meticulous cleaning process is crucial for food safety and for achieving that smooth, clean flavor we associate with fresh tomato sauce. Next, the tomatoes are sorted once again for quality before they enter the cooking and processing phase. Have you ever wondered what happens to these perfectly ripe tomatoes once they leave the fields? From the farm to the factory, the transformation is nothing short of fascinating. If you're enjoying this journey so far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to GREEN-AgroWorks, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more behind-the-scenes looks at modern agriculture. Tell us in the comments, do you prefer your tomatoes fresh in salads or as a rich, flavorful sauce? We'd love to hear your answer. Now let's move on to see how these vibrant tomatoes enter the washing and processing stage, where the magic of turning raw fruit into premium sauce truly begins. Once the tomatoes are cleaned, peeled, and sorted, they are ready for the crucial step of cooking and sauce preparation. This stage transforms fresh, raw tomatoes into the rich and flavorful base that will become tomato sauce, paste, or puree. The peeled tomatoes are first sent to large stainless steel grinders, where they are crushed into a smooth, thick puree. During this step, any remaining seeds or skin fragments are removed using fine mesh filters. This creates a uniform texture and helps maintain a consistent quality. The puree is then pumped into massive cooking kettles, which can hold thousands of pounds of tomatoes at once. Cooking is done at carefully controlled temperatures. Industrial processors often use one of three methods: steam cooking, which involves high-pressure steam to quickly cook whole or diced tomatoes; direct boiling, where the puree is simmered at around 212 to 100 degrees for an extended time to achieve a deep, concentrated flavor; vacuum evaporators, which cook tomatoes at lower temperatures, around 150 degrees to 165 to 65 degrees C to 74 degrees C, under reduced pressure. This method is preferred for premium sauces as it preserves natural color, nutrients, and aroma. During the cooking phase, ingredients like olive oil, salt, onions, garlic, basil, oregano, or other spices are added to create different varieties of tomato sauces. For ketchup or BBQ sauce bases, sugar, vinegar, and additional seasonings are incorporated. Automated mixing paddles continuously stir the mixture to prevent it from sticking or burning at the bottom of the kettles. This cooking process can last from 30 minutes to several hours, depending on the recipe and desired thickness. As water evaporates, the sauce naturally becomes more concentrated, developing its rich texture and signature flavor. Once the desired consistency is achieved, the sauce is rapidly cooled using heat exchangers. Quick cooling prevents bacterial growth and locks in the fresh, tangy sweet flavor of the tomatoes. The sauce is now ready to move on to the final stages: storage, packaging, and sealing. After the tomato sauce has been perfectly cooked and cooled, it moves to the packaging stage, one of the most critical steps to ensure product freshness, safety, and longevity. Modern tomato processing plants are equipped with automated systems capable of filling thousands of containers per hour, whether they are metal cans, glass jars, or plastic bottles. The sauce is pumped from storage tanks into high-speed filling machines. These machines operate with remarkable precision, dispensing exact quantities of sauce into each container. For canned tomato products, vacuum sealing technology is applied to remove air from the can before it is sealed with a lid. This step is vital for preventing oxidation, preserving the sauce's flavor, and extending its shelf life. Glass jars, commonly used for premium pasta sauces, go through a similar process. Once filled, the jars are sealed with metal caps using a crimping mechanism. Some jars are also heat sealed with tamper-evident bands for added safety and consumer confidence. Immediately after sealing, all containers pass through pasteurization tunnels or retort systems. Here they are subjected to high-temperature steam or water spray to destroy any remaining bacteria or microorganisms. This process guarantees microbiological safety without the need for chemical preservatives. Next, the containers are rapidly cooled to avoid altering the sauce's flavor or texture. Once cooled, they proceed to labeling lines where automated systems apply colorful labels displaying the product's brand, ingredients, nutritional facts, and expiration date. Finally, the packaged tomato sauces are packed into cartons, shrink-wrapped, and stacked onto pallets. These pallets are then moved to climate-controlled storage areas where the temperature and humidity are carefully maintained until shipment. This seamless packaging process ensures that every jar or can reaching the consumer is as fresh, flavorful, and safe as the moment it was prepared. Isn't it incredible how every step of the production process is handled with such precision to ensure the highest quality? From carefully simmered sauces to perfectly packaged jars, the journey of tomatoes is both complex and fascinating. If you've enjoyed discovering how your favorite tomato products are made, hit the like button, subscribe to GREEN-AgroWorks, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more amazing agricultural stories. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite tomato-based product? Classic pasta sauce, rich ketchup, or smoky barbecue sauce? Now let's dive into the next stage, how these sauces are pasteurized, sealed, and prepared for a longer shelf life. Tomatoes are one of the most versatile fruits in the world, and their transformation doesn't stop at traditional sauces. Modern factories produce a wide range of tomato-based products to meet global culinary demands. From simple tomato paste to gourmet pasta sauces, each product undergoes unique processing techniques to achieve its distinct flavor, texture, and shelf life. Salsa and pasta sauces are also popular products. These sauces are typically prepared with added ingredients like onions, garlic, herbs, and olive oil, giving them a ready-to-use flavor profile for home cooking. Tomato juice is another significant product, processed by filtering and pasteurizing the natural juice extracted from ripe tomatoes. It's a refreshing drink on its own and a key ingredient in cocktails like Bloody Marys. Tomato paste is made by evaporating much of the water content from crushed tomatoes, creating a thick, rich concentrate used as a base for soups, stews, and sauces. It's packed in both small cans and industrial-sized containers for restaurants and large-scale food producers. Beyond food, tomatoes are even used in some beauty and skincare products, thanks to their natural antioxidants like lycopene and vitamin C. With over 44 million tons of tomatoes processed globally each year, the variety of products continues to grow as technology and consumer preferences evolve. Whether it's a can of crushed tomatoes for a family recipe or a gourmet marinara sauce, each product highlights the tomato's unique balance of flavor, health benefits, and culinary versatility. Tomatoes are more than just an ingredient. They are a universal flavor that connects people across the globe. Whether enjoyed on a homemade pizza, mixed into a rich pasta sauce, or savored as a tangy dip, each product you see on the shelf has traveled a fascinating path of careful harvesting, cleaning, cooking, and packaging to preserve its natural taste and nutrients. With advancements in agriculture and food technology, we at GREEN-AgroWorks are committed to sharing these incredible behind-the-scenes stories, helping you appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into the foods you love. So, the next time you enjoy a tomato-based dish, remember the journey it took to reach your plate. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your favorite way to enjoy tomatoes.